Nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. We may as well get rid of the chairs in the front 3 rows, right?
This is church, isn't it?
They're wallflowers.
If this is all we're gonna have, maybe we just get recliners for you too, you know, like at the movies now,
I like
right?
that idea.
All right. Meeting's called to order. Item number 1.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from July 25th.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 1, approve the minutes of July 25th meeting. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so carried. Item 2.
Make a motion to approve item number 2 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Still not a quorum.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 2, recess the Commissioners meeting, open the salary board. All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Go to the salary board. Salary board agenda, all right. So, President, Hall, Lerner, Warren, Miller, District Attorney is not present. Okay, item number 1.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 1 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 1 on the agenda. Approve the minutes of the July 25th meeting. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. Item number 2.
Make a motion to approve item number 2 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 2 on the agenda to ratify and create 2 union eligible positions of part-time telecommunicator dispatcher 911 at $14.49 per hour, varied hours. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 3.
Make a motion to approve item number 3 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 3 on the agenda to create the non-union position of county detective / school resource officer of the district attorney at a per diem rate of $160 per day, not to exceed $29,760, and this is 100% reimbursed by the Mountain View School District, per the recommendation of the district attorney's office. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 4.
I make a motion to approve item number 4 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 4 on the agenda, create the non-union position of county detective / school resource officer of the district attorney, same per diem rate of $160 per day, not to exceed $29,760, and this is for the 4-city school district, and 100% reimbursed by 4-city school district. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 5.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 5 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 5 on the agenda, to amend the non-union full-time position of emergency management coordinator from 35 a year to 35 per year, with an increase to 40 upon successful completion of the PA Emergency Management Basic Training Certification. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
We go quick here. Item 6.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 6 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 6 on the agenda to amend the non-union full-time position of emergency management operations and training officer from $30,000 to $30,000 per year, with an increase of 35 upon successful completion of the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Basic Training. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 7.
Oh, do I make that motion?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd make a motion to create 10 positions of county detective / substitute school resource officer in the event that the appointed SRO is unavailable for any reason. Said substitute SRO would be assigned to the district attorney's office, paid at the same per diem rate. The school district would pay to Susquehanna County 100%, pardon me, of the substitute's salary, plus the cost of taxes, pension, and other benefits. I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion by District Attorney O'Malley, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 7, to create those 10 positions. Are we eliminating 10 of the regular task force positions by creating this?
I'm not sure, I think it had equaled out. We had removed people from, the task force list
Right,
a couple of weeks ago, so I think the total amount that we're,
isn't it like 16?
it's 16.
So
and there were a
10 of
couple
those, 10 of those 16s are gonna be task force slash SRO,
Right,
and 6 will still remain the same.
just the task force,
All right, so
yeah.
I don't think this is an additional, I think this needs to be changed to say to change 10 of the current task force positions
To reflect. Okay,
Create 10 of the current.
no, to change 10 of the current task force positions to the new county detective slash substitute school resource officer. And it should be, at the end of that, it should be per the recommendation of District Attorney Marion O'Malley. Is everyone okay with those changes?
Yes.
With those changes, we have a motion by the District Attorney, second by Commissioner Arnold. Any other questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Any public comment on the salary board? Hearing none, can I get a motion to close?
I'll make a motion to close the salary board and return to the commissioners meeting, and it's 9:06.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, close the salary board and return to the commissioners. All in favor? Aye. So carried. Back to the commissioners. We're on item number 3.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 3 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 3 on the agenda, approve the cash disbursements and electronic payments. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. So carried. Item 4.
Make a motion to approve item number 4 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 4 on the agenda, to ratify or approve the following seminar requests or payments for seminar requests. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. So carried. Item 5.
Make a motion to approve item number 5 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve the transfer of Ariana, boy, I know, this one. Hopian, from full-time telecommunications dispatcher to part-time. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. Item 6.
Make a motion to approve item number 6 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 6 on the agenda, to ratify and approve the separation of Allison Montone from the position of civil criminal clerk effective July 30th, 2018, per the recommendation of the Sheriff Lance Manley. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Item number 7.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 7 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 7 on the agenda, to ratify and approve the transfer of Marissa Thorne from full-time telecommunicator dispatcher to part-time. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 8.
Make a motion to approve item number 8 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 8 on the agenda, except for the resignation of Andrew Gordon from the position of Corrections Sergeant, per the recommendation of Warden Mark Shelp. Questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. So carried. Item 9.
Make a motion to approve item number 9 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 9 on the agenda, ratify the approved hiring of Todd Latsko of Montrose, the open union eligible position of material sorter effective August 6th. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 10.
Make a motion to approve item number 10 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 10, to approve the hiring of Angelo Vitale of Nanacoke to the open non-union position of IT Systems Administrator, effective August 9, 2018, at a salary of $40,000 per year. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Item 11.
Make a motion to approve item number 11 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 11 on the agenda, approve the hiring of Anthony Catanzaro of Montrose to the open union eligible position of material sorter effective August 16th. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 12.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 12 is listed on the agenda, but I question the varied hours as opposed to 40 hours per week. I mean, it may be varied hours, but I think it's a 40-hour week.
Well, it should be varied, but it should be a minimum of 40 hours.
I don't know if it's minimum because it's not salary. Because it's 40 hours a week and then plus overtime after.
Right, so it's a minimum of 40 hours.
I'd like the motion to read 40 hours per week with varied hours, if that's the.
Yeah, all right. Can we get a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve the hiring of Thomas Prince of Anling to the open union eligible position of full-time telecommunicator trainee effective August 23rd, 2018, $12.50 per hour, minimum of 40 hours per week with varied hours in a 6-month probation period. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
13.
Make a motion to approve item number 13 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 13. Approve the hiring of Scott Ellsworth of Nicholson to the open non-union full-time position of Emergency Management Coordinator effective August 20th, 2018 at $35,000 per year and increase to $40,000 upon completion of successful completion of the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Basic Trainings and Certification. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 14.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 14 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 14 on the agenda, approve the hiring of Ralph Schwartz, town mechanic to the open non-union full-time position emergency management operations training officer, effective September 6, 2018, $30,000 per year with an increase to $35,000 upon successful completion of the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Basic Training. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 15.
Make a motion to approve item number 15 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 15 on the agenda to appoint Sheriff Lance Benedict to the Susquehanna County Substance Abuse and Recovery Initiative. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Item 16.
Make a motion to approve item number 16 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 16 on the agenda to sign an addendum to the memorandum of understanding between the District Attorney's Office, the Blue Ridge School District, and the County of Susquehanna that in the event that the appointed SRO is unavailable for any reason, a substitute SRO may be assigned by the District Attorney's Office, paid at the same per diem rate. The school district shall pay the Susquehanna County 100% of the substitute county detective SRO's salary plus the cost of taxes and pension and other benefit costs, per the recommendation of the District Attorney's Office. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 17.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 17 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 17 on the agenda to enter into a memorandum of understanding between the District Attorney's Office, the Mountain View School District, and the Susquehanna County established procedures for the Susquehanna School Resource Officer. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item 18.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 18 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve item 18 on the agenda to acknowledge the hiring of James Bernowski of Gibson to the non-union position of County Detective School Resource Officer for the District Attorney at a per diem rate of $160 per day, not to exceed $29,760 per year, 6 months probation. The Mountain View School District and the County of Susquehanna working together on this, 100% salary and benefits reimbursed for the same. The position shall remain as long as the funding for the same remains available per the recommendation of the District Attorney, Marion O'Malley. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 19.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 19 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 19 on the agenda, to enter a memorandum of understanding between the District Attorney's Office, the Forest City Regional School District, and Susquehanna County to establish procedures for school resource officer. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Number 20.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 20 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion to acknowledge the hiring of Mark Mulvey of Mayfield to the open non-union position of County Detective School Resource Officer of the District Attorney, per diem rate $160 per day, not to exceed $29,760 per year, 6 months probation, with benefits according to the government mandated requirements, effective August 8, 2018, per the current memorandum of understanding between the District Attorney's Office of Susquehanna County, the Forest City Regional School District, and the County of Susquehanna. This position is assigned to the Forest City Regional School District, and Susquehanna County receives 100% salary and benefits reimbursed for the same. Position shall remain as long as funding for the same remains available, per the recommendation of District Attorney Marion O'Malley. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 21 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 21 on the agenda, acknowledge the assignment of Gregory Deck, Great Bend, Mark Mulvey, Mayfield, James Manowski, Gibson, Rebecca Warner, Montrose, John McCarthy, Milford, John Bradley, Fleetville, Catherine Stanzel of Hot Bottom, John Oliver of Montrose, Justin Sprout, Montrose, Donald McRae of Duryea as county detective substitute school resource officers. In the event that the appointed SRO is unavailable for any reason, a substitute SRO may be assigned by the District Attorney's Office, paid at the same per diem rate. The school district shall pay to Susquehanna County 100% of the substitute county detective SRO salary, plus the cost of taxes and pension and other benefits cost, per the recommendation of the District Attorney O'Malley. Questions or comments? Yes.
Just so I'm clear on this, this is the substitute list, correct?
Yes.
But these guys are all assigned already to schools, some of them, not all of them, are assigned
Right.
already as the officer for various schools. So
Right.
basically, an officer for one school might step in for another one. They
There's
are not
always
there
that the
full-time
possibility.
anyway.
Right, right, or there may be an event at night that the one can't do and the other one does, or
Okay.
something like that.
Okay, so they may step in even though they're assigned to another school.
Right.
They may step in,
Right,
okay.
so the guy that does Blue Ridge, maybe there's nothing going on at Blue Ridge at night, but maybe there's something going on at Fort City. The guy that's doing Fort City can't take care of the event that night, so the guy from Blue Ridge goes over to Fort City and
Okay.
helps out.
Okay, I understand, thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 22.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 22 with an added, in the amount of $360,000.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren and second by Commissioner Arnold to establish for 2018 only, utilizing Act 13 funding, a grant for Susquehanna County Volunteer and Ambulance Services. The grant may be used only for equipment and training, and a total amount of $360,000. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so carried. Item 23.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 23 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 23 on the agenda to advertise for bids for the county office building partial roof replacement. Bid packets will be available at Greenman Peterson Incorporated. Sealed bids will be open at the county commissioners meeting at 9 a.m. on August 22nd. Questions or comments? This is only for half the roof because the other half was replaced a few years ago. All in favor?
Aye.
Item 24.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 24 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 24 for the purchase of utilizing Act 13 funding for the 2019 F-350 XL from New Holland Ford. New Holland, PA, price of $38,983, CoStar pricing for the county maintenance department. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 25.
Make a motion to approve item number 25 is listed on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to approve item 25 on the agenda, approve the purchase of a 2019 Expedition XL from New Holland Ford, New Holland, PA, price of $42,140, CoStar pricing, use of Act 13 funding for the county adult probation department. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, that brings us to our public comment. Oh, one more issue I have. This came in late, wasn't on the agenda. We have a recommendation from the Warden Schelt to hire a sergeant or replace the sergeant that just left on the agenda. He's asking to have John Karakash be selected as the new sergeant. To go in as sergeant, go in at the same rate of pay he's at currently, there'll be no change. So can I get a motion to do that?
So moved.
I'll second that.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second, and it'll be effective today. Any questions or comments?
Can you
Yes,
spell his name for me?
yes I can, because they wrote it for me, so.
Good job.
Karakash.
K-A-R. Spell that again for me.
Karakash.
Okay, thank you.
And he's been with the jail for quite some time. He's 11 years he's been down there. All in favor?
Aye.
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 So carried. Okay, with that, we now go to public comment. Wild Bill.
I'd just like to thank you for hiring 2 people for the recycling center. I know they've got some real problems down there and they need to catch up. So, thank you.
Yes, indeed. That's one disadvantage of having work release at the jail, and they get out and go to work every place else. Now they want to work at the recycling center, so we've had to make some changes. So, any other public comment? Mr. Sriracha.
Thank you. I just wanted on a personal basis to thank the commissioners and the treasurer and all of the help that you gave us, the Clifford Company, at our picnic. And I just wanted to say thank you, guys. And yesterday it rang true to whereas we had 2 drug overdoses, one in one direction, one in the other. So as much fun as we had, the rubber met the road yesterday when we were just stretched to the outer limits of what we can do. So thank you so much. God bless you guys.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
I'm sure everybody's very glad that we could help you. And
Well, I'm telling you, the boys and the girls, the lady, everyone, very, very noticeable, and thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for all of you guys, Jason and you guys. Thank you.
glad we could help out.
Thank you.
Any other public comment? All right, with that, I'll get a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Arnold to adjourn the meeting at 9:23. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, we are adjourned. You've never had it so easy, right?